Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan selamat pagi. Selamat datang semua ke webinar personal rebranding pada pagi ini. Saya Siti Nurzamila, MC anda pada pagi ini. Untuk pengetahuan hadirin sekalian, webinar ini diadakan untuk mengupas tips bagi mahasiswa dan mereka yang mencari pekerjaan untuk mencipta jenama diri mereka supaya dapat bersaing di pasaran pekerjaan. Baiklah, sebelum kita teruskan dengan perkongsian, saya pasti semua ingin tahu siapakah panel jemputan kita yang hebat pada hari ini. Eloklah kita kenal dahulu serba sedikit latar belakang tentang panel kita pada hari ini. So, saya bawakan kepada semua Puan Noor Hannis Samsu Anuar yang merupakan Senior Eksekutif Public Relation and Event Grade 1. Beliau juga berpengalaman bekerja di Perbadanan Tabung Pembangunan Kemahiran sebagai Junior Eksekutif Information Technology. Seterusnya, beliau juga pernah menjawat jawatan sebagai Senior Executive Fundraising and Communication Associate Malaysian AIDS Foundation. Jadi demikian saja serba sedikit tentang panel kita pada pagi ini. Nanti setelah selesai slot perkongsian ini, kita akan adakan sesi soal jawab. Jadi sesiapa yang ingin bertanyakan soalan, bolehlah menulis di ruangan komen yang disediakan. Jadi tanpa melengahkan masa, mari kita dengar perkongsian yang akan disampaikan oleh Puan Hannis. Jadi dengan segala hormatnya, saya jemputlah Puan Hannis untuk share tentang tajuk kita hari ini iaitu personal rebranding.
Hello, hi everyone. Assalamualaikum. Nama saya Hannis and I'm going to represent on behalf of Grade 1. Grade 1 is a platform where we connect students with the top employers, where we're going to bring the students pergi career fairs, kita ada buat engagement students with the top employers. We have Maybank, we have AIA, we have BNM, Bank Negara Malaysia, kita ada CIMB and many more. We have many banking and finances industries this year, but every year we're gonna have a lot of many companies yang akan join kita on board. So basically, Grade 1 is a platform we're going to bring you to meet our top employers dekat career fair. We have flagship career fair every year dekat UK, which is we had one on March dekat Royal Leicester London. And then kita ada Grade 1 Aspire kita, we just ended on 20 and 21st of May dekat KLCC. And then the next, our upcoming career fair will be dekat Australia Career Fair, which is dekat Melbourne lah. This year kita buat kat Melbourne, last time kita buat kat Sydney. So and towards the end kita ada buat juga dekat KLCC. We're gonna do a brand awards to appreciate all these companies yang join kita throughout the year. So basically, apart from buat career fair, I do give bootcamp to all students, local and private universities, just to have engagement with them and share the ideas, the tips on how to excel and also the exposure that you guys can get whenever you pergi ke work industry. Alright? Okay. And then apart from that, dulu we did Grade 1 using magazine. So dulu we do engagement with students by giving out magazines. We do one university to one university lah. But after the development, the tech development semua ni, we do it dekat website. And also kita ada Grade 1 app. So I need you guys, before I start, I need you guys to go to Apple Store ataupun Play Store, okay? And then download kita punya Grade 1 app. Okay, I'm not sure whether I can see or I can show it to you dekat sini, but I'm trying my best to show it to you. So this is our Grade 1 app. This is our Grade 1 app. Okay, yang color biru ni. Sorry. Yang color biru ni. I need you guys to download. Oops. I need you guys to download. Yang kiri sekali, yang color graduan tu, yang ada macam Telegram tu. Okay, I need you guys to download dekat Play Store and also Apple Store, because dekat situ you guys can get a lot of opportunity dekat situ lah. For example kan, you pergi ke career, after you dah login, you pergi kat career and then you pergi dekat companies. Here, dekat sini ada list of companies and you boleh cari kerja. Alright, for example, you nak kerja dengan Maybank. Okay, and then bawah sekali, you can just scroll bawah, and then once you dah siap resume you semua, kalau you nak jadi protege Maybank, kita boleh tekan kat protege Maybank ni, and then you boleh apply from dekat bawah ni. So it is easy for you untuk you cari kerja. Not just experience level, we are mainly focused for internship, we are mainly focused on fresh grads yang nak mencari kerja lah. Okay, so this is how we engage with students. Kita pergi university by university. Macam semalam, I just got back from UTM, Johor. I did a career fair there, dekat sana with as event partner dengan UTM, because UTM has been supporting us by providing us buses and students pergi ke graduate Aspire. They have being a good supporters lah. So I think UiTM Rembau also ada provide kita students and also support us for our recent career fair dekat KLCC yang graduate Aspire tu. Okay, many thanks to Encik Nasrullah who has been giving us all the supports, and I hope we can have a good collaboration nanti. Alright, so first and foremost, one of the engagement yang akan buat is I give a career talk. So we have our module here, which is personal branding. Okay, personal branding is a very important untuk you bawa diri you whenever you pergi ke mana-mana syarikat ataupun companies untuk you bekerja. Alright, whenever you bring this selling kits, you akan jadi very confident. You kena bawa 3 benda whenever you go to any companies, which is kita kena bawa kita punya unique skills kita, apa yang you tahu pasal unique skills you. Second is you kena bawa you punya personality you. You need to know what is your personality as well. Alright, and then you kena bawa you punya qualification. What can you give or what you qualify when you apply for this job. Okay, before we start, I'm going to share you our slides. All right. Okay, as you guys can see here, this is our personal branding punya slides. Okay, for the first one is personal branding. Okay, untuk hari ni kita cover only one module sahaja kan. So personal branding. So what is personal branding? Personal branding is a personal brand comprises your unique skills, qualification and your personality. This is what I've been telling the students whenever you go to any universities, whenever you go to any work industry, whenever you go to any interview, please you bawa you punya unique skills, qualifications you and also you punya personality. What can you give to that company? Okay, from there people will know that what you can deliver lah to that company. Alright, so whenever you bring these 3 kits, you can bring this with proud, with the confidence that you have in you. Alright, jangan macam, I know some of the students who they macam tak berapa confident with what they are doing, but at the same time they are very good in what they are doing. They are very good in one thing. For example, they are good in C++, tapi diorang macam takut-takut nak tunjuk. So what I can share with you is please jangan scared. Don't be scared whenever you want to share your potential dengan these employers, because they want to see what you can do. Kalau you macam takut-takut nak tunjuk, they can't see what you can do in that company. Alright? And then second is how can you start building your personal brand? whenever you start building your personal brand, you kena tahu who you are. You kena kenal diri you. So how to kenal diri you is you have to do your SWOT analysis. So I always advise my students, whenever you go anywhere, whenever you nak deliver something, before that you kena tahu what is your strength, what is your weaknesses, what is your opportunity, and also what is your threat. Okay, whenever you boleh identify what is your strength, you dah boleh letaklah dekat dalam you punya resume ataupun you punya CV. Okay, you kena tahu what you passionate about, and then you boleh buat storyline dalam CV you and whenever you go to any interview. Alright, whenever you dah dapat all this list, you dah boleh buat all this strength dekat dalam you punya technical skills, you punya soft skills. Okay, you boleh letak tu dekat dalam you punya resume. Okay, how about weakness? Okay, weakness ni lain sikit daripada strength. Takkan you nak letak weakness you dekat dalam you punya resume, right? So what you can do is whenever you list down you punya weakness, for example, weakness you tak reti nak berkomunikasi dengan orang. So whenever you dah identify you punya weakness, you dah boleh improve you punya skills. By what? Okay, by you bolehlah cakap dengan kawan you ataupun you pergi cari you punya supervisor ataupun you punya lecturers, and then you boleh tanya dorang how to communicate better ataupun you try to communicate with them secara professionally or formally. So from there you dah boleh tahu or get hang of it, how to face all this communication session lah. For example, macam mana you nak komunikasi dengan department lain. Because communication is very important whenever you dah bekerja. Sebab you kena bekerja untuk berkomunikasi, you bekerja and then you kena berkomunikasi dengan orang lain kan. So untuk mendapatkan ideas ataupun information, you need to communicate with them. So please, a lot of companies want to find a very good candidates yang not just book smart but also street smart. Okay, what is book smart? Street smart is book smart. Dia macam, okay, although you dapat result 4 flat, alright, but you punya communications you tak okay. Dia most company dia nak dua-dua okay. So please bear in mind that you need to work on your communication skills or your street smart. Okay, that is the difference lah. Okay, you kena always be balanced because nowadays ramai dah candidate yang dah pandai-pandai tapi at the same time they are not capable of doing macam berkomunikasi ataupun ada skills-skills lain yang boleh soothe everything in that organizations lah, not just in a book smart but in a way macam critical thinking. Alright, okay, this kind of thing is a very important. Okay, and then one word that describes you best. So you kena tahu juga you ni seorang yang apa. For example, you adalah seorang yang cheerful. Okay, ramai orang suka untuk berkomunikasi dengan orang-orang yang very senang, very cheerful, happy, go lucky. Kalau you always macam moody je, orang susah nak approach you. Alright, you kena tahu to describe diri you macam mana. Alright. And then you dah boleh buat you punya summary you. Alright, summary you adalah you punya resume. Okay, second one is macam mana you nak start building you punya personal brand is you kena grow your social print juga. So what is your social footprint? Social footprint you adalah dengan social networking platforms ataupun you pergi ke any physical career fair ataupun career engagement. So from there you dah boleh tahu dah you punya how untuk orang panggil apa, market yourself secara besar-besaran like that. Okay, and then you create a reputation and prepare to boost your performance juga. Alright, you kena create reputation you by you selling out all your projects. Okay, apa yang you dah buat dekat you punya university ataupun you ada buat part time job ke apa ke, please letak dalam you punya resume because you are about to start your work industry kan, dalam bidang work industry. So you need to put everything as many as you can. What I meant as many as you can is your past experience. Okay, whatever experience yang you dah bekerja, please put it on your resume. Okay. Then third one is leave your brand, be sincere and genuine. Okay. Make sure whatever you do it sincere, because whenever you do it, any task yang sincere, please, at the end of the day the result shows. Okay, sebab like I said here dalam slide ni, people don't initially buy into a brand, they buy into a person. Okay, sekarang ni orang akan tengok quality you instead of you ni siapa. Alright, people don't care who you are, but actually dorang care about what you can give to that company. Alright, your personal brand should follow you everywhere you go. Okay, whatever yang mark yang you leave in that company, orang akan nampak. For example, you are a person yang result oriented, orang akan nampak you as that. Okay, the third one is it needs to be an authentic manifestation of who you are. You need to be original as you can. Alright, don't be anyone else. Be sincere on what you can deliver. Okay. And then next is how to build your personal brand as a fresh grad. Okay, you need to have a very strong resume and CV. Okay, basic resume and CV is resume dia ada 1 to 2 pages, where CV adalah 7 and maybe more than 7 pages. CV is for people yang, for educational people yang nak buat academic. For example, diorang nak jadi lecturer ke, because they have to do their research paper kan. So it's going to be a lengthy one. Okay. And then how to build your personal brand juga adalah you promote yourself dekat LinkedIn, career fairs, networking or career engagement. This is what I said just now. Okay, you kena grow you punya social footprint dekat LinkedIn, career fairs, networking or any career engagement juga. Alright. Be consistent, show up and share. So whenever you dah sign up for LinkedIn, you don't just have to sign up saja. You can always macam try your best to communicate with the HR company, ataupun you try your best to communicate with your friends or your lecturers ke dekat dalam LinkedIn tu. So from there orang akan nampak you punya visibility you. Okay, you are exist juga. Okay, always consistently show up and share. Okay, share useful content in social media with any niche you choose to be in. Stick to it and be consistent. Okay, jangan macam sekali dua je you present, you share. You kena macam consistently share and also macam be interactive as much as you guys can. Alright. Okay, and then the fourth one is build a relationship. Okay, this is what I always tell my students. Build the relationship, it doesn't take a month or two. For example, you nak cari internship placement, you next month. I think it is, I'm not saying it's too late, but I think you have to start it very young, at very early stage, because building relationship ni bukan sekejap tau. Because the companies wants to see you and not hire you in a long term. So of course they want to observe you, they want to build trust with you. So what you can do is start young, start it today, buat LinkedIn account, pergilah mana-mana course programming ke apa ke, please take it and please share it with everyone. Alright, so that people will know that you are exist juga. Okay, next is the importance of personal branding. Okay, you need to define who you are. Okay, you need to define who you are as who yang I cakap tadi, you kena buat SWOT analysis kan, you kena define who you are juga. Second is become more visible online and offline. This is what I mentioned just now. You have to have always, what we call that, mesti kena always rasa more visible online and offline, where you go to any career fairs or you go to any career engagement. Kalau contoh lah, for example, I bagi talk dekat university, please join this kind of talk or any forums yang companies datang you punya tempat ke, nak bagi you talk ke, please join, because you will never know your rezeki dekat mana kan. For example, you dah interact with this one company whenever they datang you punya tempat kan, you punya university, alright. Whenever they come to you, and you need to always be visible and always ask questions. Okay, kalau kan ada Q&A questions at the end of the session ni kan, you need to always be visible and always keep on asking, because trust me, all speakers love when they ask, all the students ask questions. Okay. Alright, the third one is leave your mark. Whenever you leave your mark, people will notify you as who you are. I always encourage students, always kalau you nak leave any place, leave a good and positive mark. Alright, jangan kalau you tinggalkan satu tempat, jangan tinggalkan tempat tu dalam keadaan tak elok. Alright, leave a very good mark so that people start to know that you are exist, like I mentioned just now, kan? Okay, the fourth one is build trust and confidence. This is what I mentioned juga just now. Whenever people start to know who you are, people start to build trust dengan you, and they have confidence to hire you as the candidate juga. So please build leadership and networking with other people juga. Alright, and the fifth one is people will start to find you. So whenever people start to find you, orang dah start rasa confidence dengan you, you pun dah tahu who you are. So I think that is your rezeki lah. So this is the reason why I need you to polish up your skills, your weaknesses. So even though you are good at something, please explore more. For example, you dah reti buat gambar, maybe you boleh explore more what gambar ada, boleh buat video, how to edit video. Alright, this kind of thing. You don't have to stop there. You can explore as much as you can, because today kan, today punya trend is that some universities macam they only stuck with the same system, tapi dekat company ni sistem dorang dah banyak dah lebih daripada 5 dah sistem yang dorang dah guna. So please explore as much as you guys can, because at the end of the day, people want to see result yang you boleh bagi dekat company. That's the reason why they hire you. Alright, and then professional grooming. This is a very important whenever you go to any companies ataupun you hadir any interview. Okay, it is very important because this is the first impression yang you akan bawa whenever you go to any interview or sharing session ke, or you pergi any engagement with employers ke, or any professional activities yang you akan pergi, you will experience in dealing with people ke. Okay, professional grooming is very important tau. Alright, it shows some respect. Whenever you dah rasa macam you dah groom diri you, you akan feel confidence to talk, to communicate with third party. Trust me, I believe that all women out there, kalau it's different kalau you pakai heels, and also it's different whenever you pakai flats or shoes, because you punya feel, you punya look and feel, you akan rasa different. Okay, that's how it memainkan peranan juga whenever you dah groom diri you. Alright, next is why is grooming important? It enhances your personality. Like I mentioned just now, perempuan yang pakai kasut dengan heels is different tau. So it creates the personality that you bring to that company, or also whenever you go to any sharing session. Okay, and next is makes you unique from others. Okay, for example, you seorang je yang pakai heels, everyone pakai shoes, for example. So it shows that you are unique from others. Be extraordinary as much as you guys can, because yang apply dekat company tu bukan 5, bukan 10, but 20 orang yang apply. So you need to stand out more compared to other candidates, so people will know your visibility juga. Alright, and then makes you confident. So like I said just now, perempuan yang pakai kasut heels, please, I percaya ramai yang rasa confidence. And also not just perempuan, okay, lelaki kalau you pakai suit and tie, believe me, you rasa diri you lagi senang nak communicate instead of you pakai polo tee. Alright, it depends on your character, sebab ada certain orang yang boleh pull off how to talk with people or how to communicate with people by just wearing polo tee. So it's depending on you. If you are extrovert, if you rasa you ambivert, you can pull off, it's up to you. Okay, it actually depends on you. Tapi kalau you rasa macam you tak confident, please wear nicely, please wear suit and tie so it brings confidence in you. Alright? And then grooming tips. Kita ada men and kita ada for female. Okay? Whenever grooming tips, you kena wear basic colors. For example, black, white, grey. I tambah sikit navy blue. Okay? These colors are very important and also very coordinate jugalah. Very, what we call that, very suitable untuk you pergi for a formal meeting or you nak pergi ke any formal event. Alright? So, kalau you pergi interview pun, please wear this kind of colors juga. Alright? Suit, slacks, belt, tie. These are very important attire untuk you pakai whenever you go to any interview or any formal event. Alright? And then take care of your personal hygiene and wear light perfume. Okay, make sure you bawa you punya light perfume. If you rasa macam you are very sweaty, you rasa macam you are a person yang very senang peluh, please wear or bring light perfume. I always carry my light perfume because I feel like perfume is my, what we call that, my mark. Whenever I go to any meetings, I nak pergi jumpa career counselors ke, I nak jumpa deans ke, I will always wear something that give people comfortable. Alright? And then for female, corporate and pastel color should be nice. Okay, for corporate and pastel, I think sekarang ni perempuan dia senang gila nak cari baju yang easy for them. For example, corporate baju kita boleh pakai blazer and also blouse dekat dalam. But some students yang banyak tanya I if they can pakai baju kurung tak whenever they go to any interview. Yes, you can, but it depending on the companies. For example, company macam Sunway, you nak apply Sunway dekat Sunway Group, kalau you dah dapat interview, please wear like macam a blazer kind of thing. Right? Kalau you pergi kerja government, kalau nak apply ke government, you still can wear blazer. You boleh pakai blazer dengan you punya baju kurung ataupun you boleh pakai baju kurung sahaja alone pun okay dah. Alright? And I believe for female, ada banyak options of baju and colours. So please wear a good colour juga. And then wear subtle makeup and fragrance. Avoid using too much jewelries. Okay? Make sure you pakai makeup just sikit. I know as much as you tak suka makeup, kalau you seorang yang tak suka makeup, please wear at least a subtle makeup just to look fresh and presentable. Okay, don't look dull. At least macam powder sikit, mascara sikit, eyeliner sikit, and then kalau you rasa macam blusher is too much on you, pakai lipstick je lah. Alright, just to look presentable. No need to have a very thick pun. Alright? Avoid using too much jewelries. Please, this is not a show, but please pakai something minimal. Alright? And then this reminder juga, hide tattoos and body piercing as it will make you look unprofessional. Those yang ada tattoos, I believe most of you guys memang tak ada, but this one is for macam private universities lah untuk non-Muslim. Normally I advise them to tutup dia punya tattoos if they want to apply for their interviews, or any body piercing dekat nose ke apa ke, I avoid them to not wearing it whenever they are hadir any, what we call that, interview, right? You might want to look professional as you can. Alright? And then networking. Next is networking. Networking is very important. Like I said just now, networking is very important, especially when you nak start cari kerja. Tapi jangan start a very late age where you baru nak start cari sekarang kan. Kalau you dah lagi 3 bulan macam tu, okay, please start now. Kalau you rasa macam you baru semester 2 and you rasa lambat lagi nak start, I think you need to change your mind where, like I said, building relationship and trust is very take sometimes lah. Alright? You cannot just like macam, oh hari Ahad dah nak dekat cari internship, baru you nak start cari. No, actually it is hard for you untuk cari company yang kena dengan diri you. Kalau you cari company yang macam a very last minute, I'm sure you akan dapat company yang you tak suka. You just do it just for the sake you want to do it. Alright, I have experienced that whenever I studied. So please start it young, go to any career fairs, do any networking, virtual career engagement like macam kita buat sekarang ni ke, please any webinar, just go. Alright? Okay? And then why networking is very important now? It is information exchange. You boleh pergi any forum, and I believe there's so many forum yang akan at the end akan ada Q&A. From there you get to know more, or you get to ask more questions. If you rasa macam insecure ke apa ke, you can have one-on-one with them. And then the second one is build relationships. Okay, whenever you build relationship with the speakers ke, you dah build relationship with that company ke, you senang nak build networking on upcoming events juga. Alright. Okay, the third one is improve soft skills and social well-being. Alright, improve, like I said, although you dah tahu what you master at, improve from time to time juga. Alright, that's always a good thing you can learn even though you already know that thing. Alright, for example, you dah tahu C++ ataupun dah seorang yang good communication dah, but sebenarnya benda ni meluas. You can explore as much as you can daripada sekecil pun you dah boleh. Kecil-kecil pun you boleh belajar. Alright? Okay, and then increase visibility and boost your confidence juga. Alright? Whenever you do networking, it increase your visibility, not just online but offline. Alright, you need to boost your confidence as well. Contoh kalau you dah start dah bekerja ataupun you dah start explore things, you dah biasa berkomunikasi dengan orang, okay, you dah start ada confidence tu, but at the same time dia akan level up you punya confidence you, keyakinan you untuk deal dengan orang makin lama makin tinggi, and keyakinan you untuk you deliver the job, the task, deliver the results lagi tinggi compared to what you have delivered during your university time. Alright, and this can make you stand out from the crowd, even help you land your dream job. Alright, so please, this for what we call this, the importance of networking is very important untuk you excel. Alright, ni baru sikit I bagi dekat you, maybe we can list a lot more, but I think we have not so many macam time untuk I bagi tahu kat you what are other things juga. But please bear in mind networking is very important. Macam I pergi semalam dekat UTM, I always encourage students untuk start it young, because bila I bagi tahu dekat all the students, they feel like, oh, I baru semester 2. I always get this feedback where, oh, I baru semester 2, I rasa macam I tak perlu lagi nak cari internship. But bagi I, you baru semester 2 lah, you kena cari sekarang. You kena cari networking with what companies yang you rasa you nak settle down ataupun you nak belajar as a beginner. Alright? Okay. And then networking tips. Okay, I'm going to give you some tips. What are the importance of how to do networking? Okay, first, like I said, start networking before you need it. For example, start early. Start at early age. Start at early semester. So, I know you stress out with your studies, but sebenarnya you can always be ever ready. Okay? You dah boleh buat networking, because I believe companies now, diorang akan datang ke university dah sekarang. They have this called employer branding ataupun employability. Diorang nak increase kefahaman towards students. So please don't miss the chance to pergi forum talk or any sharing session by this company. Alright? Second is have a plan. Whenever you have a plan, you boleh organize apa yang you nak. Alright? For example, you nak bekerja dekat Maybank. So what you're gonna do? You can always do networking, and also you can always know apa diorang buat. Their project work ke, ataupun diorang ada Instagram ke, please follow them. Macam Maybank, diorang ada 2 Instagram. Satu Maybank, satu My Roaring Careers. So From there, you kena explore more lah apa yang diorang buat. So from there, kalau you dah ada plan, you tahu apa you nak buat, apa yang dekat arah mana you nak pergi, ataupun you dah start explore yang what you passionate about. So bila you dah tahu passionate you dah boleh map out dah apa yang you suka. Alright? And then third one is work on your body language. I've always seen students yang macam suka slouch whenever I bagi talk ke apa kan. I can tell that they are not interested. So from there, jangan bring this character whenever you go to any work industry, because people know that you are not a person yang very serious. So please work on your body language whenever you talk with a third party ataupun you berkomunikasi dengan third party. Alright? And then the fourth one is never dismiss anyone as unimportant. So everyone is important to you. Okay? Tak kisahlah dia, for example, I bagi you punya keadaan you sekarang ni adalah you seorang pelajar, tapi you mingle dengan orang-orang group you je. Tapi you tak expect yang macam, for example, department, contohlah field lain, programming students course lain, actually is important. For example, kalau you dah kerja dekat Maybank, contohnya, you akan jumpa this person juga whenever you pergi kerja dekat Maybank. Macam, what a small world kan? So, I always tell them to always treat everyone equally, because at the end of the day, we will never know with who we work with. So, please, everyone is important. Build networking with them. For example, you are sekarang ni duduk dalam industry finance, but you kena bekerja dengan department admin nanti, ataupun you kena bekerja dengan bahagian IT nanti. We will never know. So please treat everyone equally, because at the end of the day, everyone nak same goal. Alright? Semua nak achieve a good result at the end of the day. So please treat everyone equally. Next is forget your personal agenda. This is always I bagi tahu kat students, whenever you go to any companies, you akan rasa macam a bit of culture shock, because university dengan alam pekerjaan is two different things. Okay, two different things yang sangat berbeza, tapi you akan belajar juga sikit-sikit dekat university. For example, you belajar teamwork. You nak buat assignment kan? You belajar sekali dengan student or kawan-kawan you. So yang dekat work industry, same thing, you teamwork, tapi at the same time you kena bring result apa yang you boleh bagi dalam diri you. So forget your personal agenda whenever you go to any companies, you dah start rasa culture dia lain compared to your university time. So what we're gonna do is forget any personal agenda or any gossip yang you dengar ke apa ke, please forget about it, because at the end of the day, dunia orang berbeza-beza. So forget about all that unprofessional agenda and keep your focus and also keep going with what you are doing, because at the end of the day, one purpose, one goal je. Alright? Okay, then, and this one is how to start your networking during this pandemic. I believe that sekarang ni berbeza ya. Dulu bekerja tahun before pandemic dengan after pandemic. Before pandemic, we are more on to like macam 8 to 5 bekerja dekat office, tapi sekarang ni kerja ada yang work from home, tapi bila work from home sometimes malam pun kena bekerja, because we know WhatsApp semua tu kita boleh contact 24 hours kan. So it is berbeza sangat. So untuk dapatkan kerja pun sangat berbeza sekarang ni, because I believe sekarang ni ramai yang students yang pandai-pandai. Sekarang ni ramai dah guna ChatGPT, ramai dah guna AI. So bagi I, candidates kita sekarang ni ramai yang pandai, ramai yang kalau you tengok result, memang ramai yang 3.5 ke atas. So you punya competitors you sangat tinggi. So how to do networking during this pandemic? I know a bit susah, but you kena out from your comfort zone. For example, you kena ada LinkedIn account ataupun you pergi ke any career fairs. Okay, this is what I mentioned berulang-ulang kali. You kena always grow you punya social footprint. Okay, don't stick with macam pergi kelas and then balik and then you tak buat apa-apa. And another tips is that I always encourage students untuk buat part-time job whenever they are on their semester break, because from there, it's not, at the end of the day, it's not about money tau. It is about how you have to experience working in work industry. You kena buka, open your eyes wide so that you boleh nampak, oh, this is what I'm going to do after I habis study. Alright, so please bear in mind, not just LinkedIn, not just career fairs ke ataupun career engagement ke, please go do any work that you can. Apply lah any job, part-time job ke apa ke, is a very good for you untuk you enhance you punya skills juga. Alright, and then how to be visible on LinkedIn. You can complete your LinkedIn profile and you dah ada app kan. And then second, you can always use your professional photo. Jangan use you punya Facebook photo yang macam yang OOTD tu. Sekarang kan people do the OOTD one. No, please use you punya professional photo you, like passport photo you ke apa ke, is okay. Ataupun you zoom in muka you sikit ke, is okay. Okay, share your unique professional story through experiences, skills and education. So you kena share you punya unique professional you jugalah dekat you punya profile you. And also join others conversation on their post. Like I said just now, don't just ada account tapi you tak share, you tak like, you tak comment, or you tak try to have engagement with the HR ataupun dia punya staff dekat situ. Alright, treat your LinkedIn profile as your second resume ataupun you punya digital resume. Okay, as you know, sekarang ni kita ada dah buat banyak video resume juga. So maybe you can upload your punya video resume and also your digital resume. Alright. And then for career fairs and networking events, this is what I mentioned just now, not just LinkedIn. You can also go to any career fairs and also networking events juga. Alright. So grab any chance yang you boleh pergi. Just go. Kalau contoh lah, for example, you punya university ada handle one program and diorang minta you hadir, please go and appreciate all these events yang you boleh dapat from your university. Okay, grab as many as you guys can, just to give the ideas, just to have the ideas of what is current trends happening. For example, sekarang ni banyak company yang nak buat sustainability. So they think sustainability is a topik ataupun benda yang kita boleh recycle balik, boleh save money, saving cost. So benda-benda macam ni you kena tahu. And also AI. Sekarang ni AI dah meluas. So you kena be 10 steps ahead lah. Alright? Okay, I think this is our career fair. I think that's all. I think I can buka Q&A and I need you guys to ask questions juga at the end of the session, because Encik Nasrullah, they organize this event. Maybe I don't know, maybe dia akan jemput I lagi, tapi for now please ask many questions as you guys can, because grab this chance to know more about work industry, ataupun kalau macam contoh you ada soalan yang you need to ask before you pergi any internship ke apa ke, you need to ask lah. Okay, don't just macam you rasa you prep and ready dah, because I know dulu time I tak ada orang ajar I, because I feel like benda ni macam I experience benda yang sama apa yang you rasa, because I think this is just an internship, but I think it's wrong, because at the end of the day it's more than that. Okay, please ask questions if you need to ask. I think that's that. Thank you.
Okay. Terima kasih kepada Cik Hannis atas perkongsian yang sangat informatif. Saya harap audiens sekalian dapat seraplah segala input yang dikongsi oleh panel kita pada hari ini. So, kita beralih kepada soalan, which is boleh Cik Hannis ulas sedikit tak tentang current situation punya working punya situation dari segi environment dia macam mana. Kalau yang sekarang punya Cik Anis rasa okey tak?
Sorry, maksudnya macam the current situation okay ke tak tu in terms of the current market ke ataupun what we call that, ataupun the atmosphere ke ataupun the vibe?
Dari segi vibe.
Okay, dari segi vibe. Okay, I believe that sekarang ni ramai yang suka flexibility. Alright, flexibility sekarang ni orang suka work from home, orang suka macam Isnin, Selasa, Rabu bekerja di office, Khamis, Jumaat diorang nak work from home. I think it is ideal, and sekarang ni macam ramai yang macam more onto like macam stress out with the traffics and all. So we have spent on the road 3 hours. I think benda tu stress out. And when we talk about vibe, benda tu macam it's more than that. Flexibility yang we always look for. So I think five years from now, I think it's not about the salary package. I think it's more onto flexibility that what people want. Alright. So bagi I, the vibe of working, you kena cari juga. For example, kalau you rasa macam vibe yang you rasa tak suka dekat company you, or you rasa macam you tak selesa dengan company you boleh bagi masa untuk you adjust diri you. Sometimes whenever you go to any company, it's not about you anymore. It's about the whole organizations. You sendiri yang kena fit into that. Tapi kalau you rasa macam it really macam it's you, I think you need to work on yourself, or maybe you can just improve yourself, or you think that maybe you need to work on something. For example, like I said, you can list down you punya weaknesses, or maybe from that you can improvise from time to time. So when we're talking about vibe, it's more than that. It's subjective and it depends on how you bring to the table juga. Okay?
Okay, so terima kasih Cik Hannis. Soalan yang seterusnya.
Dekat chat box
soalan yang seterusnya ada dekat chat box. Okay. Apa pandangan Puan Hannis berkenaan dengan expectation majikan kepada graduan zaman sekarang, especially post pandemic?
Alright. Okay, that is a nice questions yang I nak share dengan you. Like I mentioned during my presentation, and also I deal with some companies juga sekarang ni, ramai yang macam come to me saying that candidates is very macam pandai tau. I believe sekarang ni lagi pandai daripada zaman dulu, because I know students these days likes to explore things, and I rasa macam compared to our last time punya before pandemic, our level of thinking macam setakat tu je. But students these days, they provide a lot of ideas and fresh ideas yang ikut trend. Like I believe now whenever we go anywhere, memang orang akan go with the trend, because that's how they market their business. So bagi I, you kena, although you dah excel in academic, but you need to excel juga in other field juga. For example, you punya common sense you punya street smart you can always be a person yang macam know how to read a room. Okay, I know as much as you can, you pandai, but at the same time you kena balance it out juga. Alright, that's how the majikan ataupun the top employers look towards this candidate that can bring out more results, more efficient results, not just a good idea, but at the same time dia punya idea tu jalan. So these are these potential candidates yang majikan look forward lah.
Okay, terima kasih Cik Ani sebab bagi pandangan kepada soalan yang kedua tadi. Ini kita boleh lihat ada soalan yang seterusnya, which is ada yang tanya, personally Puan Hannis rasa adakah building a personal rebranding tu challenging for you?
Alright. Coming from a person yang I'm not saying I'm ambivert. I more onto extrovert. Tapi as time goes by, bila I coming from my point of view, as time goes by, bila I dah ada experience working with these employers, you have to know what you talk about. Alright. Sometimes kita rasa macam we good in communication, tapi ada banyak yang kita kena explore lagi. For example, you kena tahu you knowledgeable, baru you boleh have a communication with that top employers. Okay, you cannot just like macam pergi dekat top employers tu, hi, dah makan ke? You cannot say that. You can always macam, okay, apa topik yang kita boleh berbual. That's how you create communication with these top employers. So it is a bit challenging for me untuk I tahu what is the current market. So but I'm not trying to scare the students, but actually it is fun sebenarnya. Kalau you, contohlah for example, you dah tahu, oh sekarang ni AI dah develop, you dah macam okay, what are the things of AI yang kita kena tahu. Benda ni kita boleh explore and benda ni best sebenarnya. Cuma you kena ada passion, you kena ada macam interest to get to know more about that topic. And for me, bila as time goes by, I rasa macam susah. Tapi bila I dah bekerja, bila I dah tengok apa yang I boleh improvise sikit, baru I tahu, oh, these are things that you need to know. You kena buat research dulu before you pergi buat engagement. You kena know all this. You kena fikir 10 steps ahead before you nak communicate dengan orang. Communicate is easy, tapi untuk to stay in that loop is kinda hard, but I believe benda tu is fun. Semua benda ni dia kena learn from time to time juga. You kena observe secara keseluruhan, baru you tahu. Sorry, I baca lah dekat chat box. Okay, any tips from Puan Hannis on how a graduate can approach prospect majikan, especially during a career fair? Okay, any career fair or any career engagement, you kena buat research dulu before you pergi career fair. For example, okay, I bagi you tips. Whenever you dah tahu you ITM Merebut ada buat career fair, you kena tahu participating companies, siapa yang pergi. So bila you dah tahu siapa yang pergi, for example Maybank join, so you kena explore more about Maybank. Time tu lah you nak buka dia punya Instagram, time tu lah you nak buka dia punya website, time tu lah you nak tahu job opportunity untuk you. So what you can do, you do research as much as you guys can. You pergi dia punya website ke, you pergi punya Instagram ke, and then you know a little bit about who is their VP ke. So benda ni bila you dah pergi career fair, at least kalau orang tu berborak dengan you dah nak cakap pasal dia project, dia system that they are doing now, at least bila diorang bercakap, you dah tahu, oh, this is what I learned dekat website tu, this is what I dapat daripada Instagram tu. All these infos is very useful whenever you you nak berborak dengan majikan tu. Sangat senang and sangat smooth because you tak macam hesitate to ask. Like that. I think that's all.
Okay, terima kasih Puan Hannis. Boleh kita tanya satu soalan lagi?
Okay, dekat chat box Puan Hannis boleh share about how graduate can improve their communication skills. Okay, this is very important juga. Communication skills sebenarnya best, but But I believe that some of students dia macam takut nak approach this majikan. So what you can do to buckle up your punya communication skills is dulu my zaman is I try my best to be friend with everyone. Not be friend in terms of like macam be friendly kind of thing, but always treat people nicely. And then bila you dah macam terserempak dengan dorang ke apa ke, you always have things to berbual. So from there you dah start macam level up you punya communication skills. And also kalau macam zaman university, I bet you just pergi university, you jumpa kawan you, but you tak nampak lagi sebenarnya lecturers and supervisors you boleh jadi kawan. Not kawan in terms of like macam sama level, no, but in terms of you can get to share with them apa pandangan you pasal this topic. So from there kan, you dah start level up sikit-sikit. From kawan, you dah boleh pergi ke lecturers, you dah boleh pergi ke supervisor you. So from there, you dah rasa senang untuk berbual. So this confidence is the thing that you kena cari. So benda ni bukan sehari dua. It takes a lot of time for you untuk you tahu how to talk, how to tackle this. So for me, you kena always find the patient juga. I know as much as you rasa macam tiring, and you rasa malu nak bercakap, tapi at the end of the day, trust me, it is very useful when it comes to communication skills. I bet not just finance department ke or admin ke or whenever you go to any department ke, communication skills is very important. Alright? So please buckle up on your communication skills. Don't be afraid, jangan takut, because it is very important lah untuk you bekerja. Kalau you nak naik level from junior exec ke senior exec, semua sangat important untuk you guna communication skills ni for a better you. Alright? I think that's all for improvement. Okay, Cik Mila, kita tanya how nak build the confidence level untuk create personal branding. Personal branding you mean. Okay, how to build confidence level. Like I said just now, confidence level ni dia macam not bukan sehari dua. It takes a lot of you untuk you create you punya personal branding you. Alright? For example, how you talk, how you present, how you wear, how you present your work, how you fikir cara untuk achieve one goal, dia mengambil masa not just singkat, dia mengambil masa yang lama. That's the reason why I always encourage young students to start early. Even though you baru masuk pun, use this chance, 5 semester you, kalau you ada 5 semester ni, use this chance to buckle up on your personal branding. Okay, so from there you dah boost you punya confidence level in terms of cara pemakaian you, cara you bercakap, cara you present, cara you berhadapan dengan orang. This kind of thing it takes sometimes and it takes a lot of you untuk you buat. Alright, so let time speaks the whole situation lah. Alright, okay, ada lagi tak soalan? Cik Nasrullah tanya, is PR essential in a working environment? How can the employee build a good PR with the boss, colleague and stakeholders? Okay, alright, it's a good question. PR is a very essential and it's a very important in a work environment because you pergi mana-mana memang ada PR. Okay, it's either PR level 1 ke, PR level 2 ke, PR level 3 ke, it depends on with who you work with lah ataupun dengan work industry you. Okay, so how can the employee build a good PR with the boss? Okay, macam my personal view is whenever you go to any company, you rasa macam you nobody. Tapi bila you pergi dengan boss, you jumpa boss you, actually you can always build small chats. Small chats can lead a good relationship juga. For example, you boleh tanya boss you boleh tanya boss tadi jam ke datang office. Small chats create a good relationship sebab you seorang yang concern, Alright, so this kind of thing you can play by ear, you can read the room juga. Alright, so you can ada that skills on how to like macam know how to tackle all this what we call that individuals. Okay, setiap orang berbeza-beza, cara orang berbeza-beza. You kena tahu how to read the room juga. Alright, and don't whenever you like boss ke or colleague you lalu sebelah you ke, please build small chats. Okay, small chats tu lah yang macam orang tahu you are very friendly person ke ataupun you seorang yang pendiam ke. From there orang dah tahu dah. So kita nak orang senang dengan kita. So what you can do, you can always macam share your thoughts ke ataupun try berbual. Not just macam nak kena berbual 24 jam. It's just like I said just now, play by ear, read the room and see how are the things that you can just, present yourself to your bosses ke apa ke. Right? I hope it jawab soalan you guys. Kalau you guys tak faham, tanya, alright? Cik Nasrullah.
Okay, terima kasih.
Ada lagi soalan Cik Nasrullah. How important attitude or personality in working environment? Okay, sebenarnya kan kalau you pergi any company, you punya first impression, attitude you, first impression orang dah tahu you macam tu, it takes 2 months, 3 months untuk click together. Alright, for example, macam contohlah, I first day dekat this company, tapi I pendiam je the whole week. Orang akan takut nak approach you sebenarnya. Sebab first impression is very important tau. So, what you can do is, you dah masuk rumah orang, you kena be presentable as you can. Sebab you macam tumpang rumah orang. Betul tak? So, you pergi rumah orang, you kena macam berkomunikasilah dengan orang tu. Kalau orang tengok you seminggu diam je, first day pun dah diam, seminggu first week of you kerja dekat situ pun dah pendiam, orang takut nak approach. So your first impression is very important. So what you can do is your attitude and your personality you kena bagi first impact yang orang akan senang dengan you. Okay? I hope this help. Apa pesanan Puan Hannis kepada fresh grads yang tengah job hunting? Alia. Okay. Okay, let's bring back to the days where I apply the job. Okay, sebenarnya perasaan takut of rejection is, I know it is very, what we call that, rejection tu kita takut. Trust me, kita pergi mana-mana, umur I nak dekat 30 ataupun umur orang yang umur 45 pun semua takut dengan rejection. Trust me. So, apa yang I always advise students is that I always encourage them to not, kita boleh berharap untuk dapatkan sesuatu tapi at the same time kita tawakal. Kalau for example lah, you dah apply kerja tapi you rasa macam, kenapa aku tak dapat? Itu bukan rezeki you. Maksudnya rezeki you kat tempat yang lagi better. I always macam macam bermotivasi sikit whenever I go apply for a job. So I macam okay, maybe tempat ni adalah bukan tempat rezeki saya untuk belajar. Macam for example, Allah tak bagi kita kat tempat tu untuk kita belajar dekat situ. Kita kena belajar kat tempat lain. Okay, maybe that's how like God lead you untuk you belajar. Maybe you nak kerja dekat Maybank tapi you dapat offer dekat Sunway, for example. So maybe Sunway adalah tempat yang you boleh belajar before you masuk Maybank. That's how you think ahead. Alright? So you punya mindset you kena set like you boleh bagi the best you can, tapi you rasa macam you takut rejection, you rasa yang you dah rasa confidence dengan you punya result tapi you tak dapat, it is very much okay. Okay, don't feel like, sebenarnya failure tu, kegagalan adalah pengajaran yang sangat important untuk you. So kalau you rasa macam you takut nak apply job, you rasa macam rejection, it is, your feeling is valid. Yes, it's true. Kita semua takut dengan rejection, tapi you kena always create opportunity you dekat tempat lain. For example, you jangan apply kerja kat satu tempat je. You kena apply kat semua tempat. Not semua tempat, like tempat yang you nak bekerja. Okay? You kena create opportunity you kat tempat yang beza-beza. Sebab kita tak tahu rezeki kita land dekat mana. So, apa yang dapat dekat you adalah rezeki yang dah tertulis. So, you belajar dekat situ. So, from there you dah nampak dunia macam mana sikit-sikit. Sebab different places, different how you boleh belajar. Alright? So Alia, I think if you rasa macam you nak boost you punya rasa macam takut ke apa ke, you rasa macam you takut nak apply job ke, ataupun you rasa macam insecure, it is valid. So what I can tell you is fikir ataupun cari peluang pekerjaan as much as you guys can. Alright, jangan mengharapkan satu tempat je. Alright? Okay, I hope that helps you, Alia. Okay, Zulaika, adakah personal rebranding ni sama seperti self-promoting? Yes, correct. You kena market yourself. How yang you dah tahu you punya qualification, you dah tahu you punya unique skills you dah tahu you punya personality. So these 3 sets of skills or these 3 selling kit yang you akan bawa dekat company you dah tahu all these 3, you akan bawa this selling kit you ke whenever you apply the job, ataupun you dekat diri you dekat dalam company tu. For example, you dah dapat offer letter semua tu, that's how you bring yourself dekat company tu. Alright? I always tell the students to be yourself, but be yourself in terms of in a good way. Alright? Ada lagi tak soalan? Apa pandangan Puan Hannis if kita dapat first job yang bukan minat kita atau yang kita nak? How kita nak sustain dalam pekerjaan tu? Alright. Like I said just now, dulu I ambil bidang IT. Sekarang ni I ambil PR and events. So, tak salah untuk kita mencuba apa yang kita belajar dulu. For example, you engineering, lepas tu you first year you job you rasa macam tak kena. You boleh ubah you punya field tu. You boleh ubah you punya pekerjaan you. There's no right and wrong unless you tak berminat. For example, you tak berminat pun engineering, tapi you keep on doing it. Salah tu, because you nak bekerja 30-40 tahun lagi. Like for example, takkan you nak buat benda yang tak minat 40 tahun. Betul tak? You nak bangun pagi pukul 8, nak pergi kerja pukul 8. You kena bangun pukul berapa? Pukul 7, pukul 6. So, takkan you nak buat routine tu everyday benda yang you tak minat. So, find something that you passionate about. Find something yang you interest nak buat. Lepas tu, I believe that some students dia rasa macam mana I nak ubah I punya industry yang I tak minat ni. For example, IT. Dulu I ambil IT tapi I tak berapa minat because I'm not good in doing coding and stuff. So apa yang I buat, I pergi curriculum I banyak buat events, and also curriculum I dekat zaman I kerja dekat PTPTK dulu I ada buat events juga. So from there I create a storyline, and I create a storyline whenever during the interview I cakap this is what I do, this is what I passionate about, and at the same time I bagi tahu dorang what is the result that I've already achieved. So from there baru dorang trust that you a person yang not just cakap you tak minat or cakap benda tu you minat, tapi you bring juga result. So please whenever you go nak ubah you punya industry, you kena always be macam what we call that, you kena tahu storyline you macam mana, how you promote yourself. Okay. What are the most common challenges for personal rebranding? Alif Aiman. Okay, the most common is that sometimes, like I said, this is one of it lah. Sometimes you rasa you minat, tapi after 2 years you rasa macam I tak boleh nak go on dah with this what we call that, with this industry. So you rasa you nak tukar. And sebab sekarang ni I believe macam I met certain people or individuals yang rasa macam dia minat engineering, tapi dia minat sampai 2 tahun je and dia rasa macam dia dah penat nak buat all this. So bagi I tak salah you nak tukar bidang, tak lambat untuk you tukar bidang. So that is a common challenges untuk personal rebranding, untuk you tahu balik what is your strength, what is your weaknesses. So these are the challenges lah. Sebab sometimes people berubah-ubah. Dia dah cepat boring dengan this one, dia nak try something else. So it's okay. Kan kita kena belajar sampai umur kita 65 pun kita kena belajar. So it's not wrong untuk you buat those decision. Okay. May I know how personal branding affects individual success? Okay. It is affect a lot of in terms of you punya personality. For example, dulu I tak buat list down pun weakness dengan strength sampai I dapat rasa macam I tak tahu mana I nak pergi. So what I can do is, ramai orang cakap kat I ni a person yang boleh deal with third party, yang orang third party tu senang nak deal dengan I. So I can do PR. So benda tu affects us a lot when it comes you tahu you punya strength. So you punya strength, you boleh lead, you boleh pergi ke third party or you boleh communicate dengan third party. So personal branding ni helps you a lot untuk you enhance you punya strength, improvise you punya weaknesses, you boleh tahu you punya opportunity ahead of you, you boleh tahu track you apa. So it helps a lot when it comes to boost your confidence juga. So personal branding helps you a lot lah. Okay, I think Farah, that's answer your question. Ada soalan lagi tak? Okay lah, ramai orang tanya soalan. Boleh saya tahu adakah social media penting untuk personal branding? Yes, of course. Sekarang ni adalah zaman social media. Where we can get a lot of information in social media. For example, like I said, kita nak buat nak promote material, nak buat collateral, semua kita promote dekat social media kita. It's very true because social media, for example, whenever we have career fairs ke apa ke, we always all out dekat social media and also get to know about about our career fair. So when it comes to, same thing goes to personal branding. For example, like I said, LinkedIn ataupun social media, Instagram, Facebook, semua tu adalah tempat yang you boleh bagi tahu you punya unique skills, you boleh bagi tahu you punya personality, you boleh bagi tahu juga you punya project work. So personal branding ni is sangat penting when it comes to social media because social media is vast, it's massive. You boleh lash out everything on social media. Alright. Which platform you rasa paling baik untuk attract audience? It depends on you punya agenda. For example, kalau you rasa macam you nak platform you lagi menarik when it comes to you punya project work, LinkedIn is a very important untuk you lash out you punya audience you. Because kat situ, not just UiTM Rembau, it's all over the world can see what you can do. So you nak variety kan, you nak yang paling mudah untuk you, go to any social media and boost all your projects. Okay, ada lagi tak?
Okey, Puan Hannis. Saya ada soalan. Kalau seseorang tu dah kerja dalam jangka masa yang lama dekat satu company tu, adakah
Okay.
perlu untuk dia ada personal rebranding?
I think before they start meaning that after dia dah kerja lama dekat company tu, dia baru nak start buat personal branding dia. That's what you meant?
Yes.
Okay. There's no such thing of lambat ataupun cepat sebab benda ni it's very subjective. Because actually like I said, whenever you go to any company or you dah stick dengan company tu dah lama and you rasa you nak explore more opportunity for you, go ahead. There's no, you tak boleh macam my POV, you boleh belajar kat tempat yang sama, tapi kalau you rasa macam you nak explore lagi, you nak opportunity more than this, I rasa personal branding is very good untuk you start to know what is your strength, your weaknesses, semua tu. It's never too late for everyone. Okay, you nak grab opportunity by the time umur you 60 pun boleh lagi. So it's okay to start if you dah tahu sekarang. I think that's my answer lah.
Okay, dan soalan yang terakhir, bagi Puan Hannis, berapa lama jangka masa untuk kita kerja dalam satu company tu sebelum kita move to another company?
Okay, this one also depends on what you can bring to the table. Alright? Okay, if you rasa macam you dah already read the room, you dah boleh play by ear, I think you dah boleh you nak more opportunity ahead of you. You rasa you boleh bagi a lot of opportunity untuk audience you, ataupun you nak bagi a lot of opportunity and also you nak bagi more to the companies. Please explore more, and also there's no singkat ataupun lama dekat company tu. Kalau you rasa macam you kena pandai read the room. Like I said, macam you nak explore more opportunity ahead of you, just explore. Kalau you rasa macam you nak learn lagi dekat dalam this industry, please stay. Okay, because banyak lagi benda yang you boleh belajar from time to time. So there's no right or wrong, there's no short or long. So it depends on how you bring to the table lah sebenarnya. Kalau you rasa macam, oh I nak lagi belajar dekat company ni, so go ahead, stay. Kalau you rasa macam there's a lot yang you rasa macam you boleh bagi and you dekat company lain, ataupun you rasa kat company lain tu boleh bagi you more opportunity untuk you have experience other stuff, then go. There's no such thing of long and short. Bagi I, as long as you nak belajar and it's for your own growth, I think everyone will support that and everyone will understand that.
Baiklah.
Ada lagi lah, is it
Ada
job
satu soalan lagi.
is it job hopping good dalam career development? Adakah dia akan affect majikan punya impression? It depends. We have this conversation dekat kita punya Guideline Aspire, job hopping. Okay, job hopping ni sebenarnya dalam, kalau you rasa macam job hopping in terms of benefits, for example salary package, sebenarnya benefit tu salary package tu you akan rasa kepuasan sekejap sahaja. Okay, kalau you rasa macam job hopping tu in terms of you punya growth of experience, you nak more opportunity when it comes to you nak belajar, I think it's gonna be a success for you lah. For example, it depends on you punya agenda. Kalau agenda you macam I nak gaji lebih, kepuasan tu sekejap sahaja, tapi you akan rasa macam sampai bila you nak job hopping, faham tak? So it depends on your agenda. Back again, kalau you rasa macam you nak belajar lagi, macam company ni macam you rasa macam boleh belajar dekat situ je, so I think maybe you can explore more. Kalau you rasa you yang kenal diri you. Alright, and ada lagi, any tips how candidate boleh win hati majikan if candidate tak ada pengalaman kerja? How they can sell diri dia? Alright, don't oversell whenever you go to any engagement. You can relax, chill. Macam tu. You tak boleh yang macam, oh please hire me because I know this. Please hire me because I know this. No, you tak boleh macam tu. You can always macam, oh, this is great to know. Okay, can I know more about this ni because I'm still learning. Macam tu. You kena macam put a barrier yang you kena humble sikit, but at the same time you interested to know more about that company. So you kena macam don't overdoing it, tapi you macam main tarik tali lah kiranya, tapi don't main tarik tali sangat. It's just a statement je. Maksudnya macam like I said just now, you are willing to learn, get to know more about this opportunity. You kena pandai macam good in doing PR juga. Alright, so how you want to win the majikan is by results that you bring to the table. I always encourage students, kalau you nak win majikan punya impression is you kena cakap kat dia, oh I dah pernah buat event ni and I dah bawa masuk these few students ataupun this good crowd, and from that time diorang dah tahu dah you are person yang result oriented. So whenever you go to any companies, all they want to see is result oriented. You kerja work from home ke, you tak kerja work from home ke, at the end of the day they want to see the results. So how to win majikan punya impression is you bring results to them. Show them that you are person yang boleh bagi results. Okay, ada lagi tak?
Puan Hannis, boleh saya tanya apa antara benda-benda yang kita tak boleh buat waktu kita tengah ada sesi interview dengan mana-mana company? Boleh bagi any tips?
Boleh. The most kesalahan yang student buat adalah tanya gaji. Alright, don't you ever tanya gaji whenever you are on your first interview. So apa yang you boleh buat adalah avoid to ask about money wise. Perks and benefits pun elakkan, because of course lah the main goal is about the gaji, right? I believe that, but you kena masukkan unsur-unsur yang you a person yang suka belajar juga, and cakap during that interview the gaji is just a second thing. Because at the end of the day, actually nowadays we look forward work culture sebenarnya, culture yang kita boleh adapt every day. Kalau gaji you 10,000 tapi you tak boleh adapt with that work culture pun tak boleh juga. You're not happy with it. So what you can just do is, as long as work culture tu best and everyone is happy, boss you happy, colleague you happy, I think you nak banyak lagi you nak belajar, you rasa senang. So for me, work culture is very important. Kalau you rasa macam you tak tahu nak tanya soalan apa whenever you go to any interview, please ask how's the work culture in that company. Alright, because in my opinion, with the experience that I have, work culture is very much more important compared to salary now, because at the end of the day it's about our health, our mental health, and also benda tu kita nak every day kan, kita nak dengan orang-orang yang kita rasa senang. Okay, ada lagi soalan daripada Encik Nasrullah. Apa pesanan buat Hannis kepada graduate yang tak tahu hala tuju kerjaya mereka lagi? Okay, like I said, you kena tahu apa yang you suka. Sebenarnya contohlah you from science, background science, tapi you minat business, go ahead, do business. Tapi bagi I, kalau you baru nak buat start business, jangan you macam stop buat science you tu. Maksudnya you kena ada backup. For example, you kerja dulu as a science, as a, macam pharmacist ke, but at the same time you buat business. So you dah rasa business you dah macam dah boleh stable for years, 2 years ke, baru you lompat pergi business you. So it depends on how you bring yourself to the table. Okay, kalau you tak tahu hala tuju you stick with what you learn. Okay, you explore dulu apa yang you tengah belajar sekarang ni, and then at the same time curriculum you pergilah try benda lain. Macam tiba-tiba you suka buat benda ni, you tak tahu, so you kena explore. So my advice is you kena explore diri you kena tahu apa yang you minat. Okay, sebab benda ni kita akan buat everyday. So Isnin sampai Jumaat. So Sabtu Ahad cuti kan. So Isnin sampai Jumaat ni lah is the thing that you're gonna do every day. You bangun, you buka mata, you kena buat benda tu. Dari pengalaman Puan Hannis handle career fair, apa bidang kerja yang on demand zaman sekarang? Nice questions, good questions. Okay, sekarang ni yang tengah demand sekarang ni, kalau I pergi borak-borak sekarang ni, of course, information technology is very important nowadays. Sebab kalau you tengok sekarang ni, kejap saya punya bateri habis. Okay, like I mentioned just now, IT is very important now sebab sekarang ni kita ada development more onto tech. So for example, AI is a very boring topic, I know, tapi AI ni lah yang sebenarnya sangat berguna whenever you go to any companies, because at the end of the day, teknologi from time to time dia akan berubah-ubah. So they need a candidate yang very good in yang boleh adapt with this perubahan. So IT is much more demand these days. Second is HR and also marketing. Marketing ni robot tak boleh buat, tapi you yang boleh buat. So marketing, department marketing is much more meluas sekarang ni, because sekarang ni marketing pun kita ada dekat social media platform. So and also kita ada EDM, kita ada macam nak pergi buat PR dengan companies ni. So sekarang ni nak handle with third party pun kita panggil orang kan. So marketing is much more important dah these days. So what I can say is IT and marketing lah. Alright, ada lagi tak? Apa pendapat Puan Hannis jika gaji di company tu tinggi but the environment sedikit toxic? Adakah saya perlu stay atau tidak? Okay, it is a good question. Sebenarnya back again, it depends on you. Okay, you suka gaji banyak tapi toxic, benda yang you boleh adapt tak benda tu? Kalau you rasa you seorang yang mampu untuk adapt mentally, go ahead, stay. And you motivate diri you, semua orang berbeza-beza. Sebab kita pun ada kelemahan kita. Tak semua orang, apa orang panggil tu? Perfect. So, semua orang berbeza-beza, pandangan berbeza-beza. So, if you rasa macam it is good for you mentally for years, for the time being, please stay. It's no harm stay. At the end of the day, you kerja, you buat kerja you. You bagi results kan. At the end of the day, you bagi results dekat tempat you. Okay? It's okay to stay. Tapi you kena kuat lah. bagi I semua orang beza-beza. There's no perfection. So go ahead, pergi tempat mana-mana pun sebenarnya ada je this toxic. Tapi how you terima tak toxic ni dengan toxic tu. Toxic level 1 or toxic level 2 macam tu. So you boleh terima tak? Actually semua tu depends on you. Ada lagi tak? How do you motivate yourself untuk terus semangat dalam bidang yang you pilih? Sometimes ada masa I just bangun, I just go with it. Because this is what, okay, the second one is I rasa macam this is what God want us to do, bukan wants us to do. This is what God bagi rezeki, you just buat lah. Takkan you nak tolak rezeki kan? So macam bagi I macam sebenarnya it comes from you, dalam diri you, how you motivate diri you. Kalau I bagi tahu kat you motivasi macam ni, at the end of the day you boleh terima tak motivasi I ni, and also you buat tak? So maksudnya sebenarnya how you think, how you bring yourself to the world, how you think yourself to the world. So you kena motivate diri you in terms of rezeki kita. Second is I'm willing to learn. Okay, whenever you willing to learn, you ada motivasi you tinggi, I rasa boleh je. Everyday you bangun, you rasa macam, okay, let's just do this. And also, how you nak motivate diri you, everyday you kena ada plan. You hari ni you nak buat apa. So, you bangun pagi dengan prinsip, you ada list out dah. You ada listing apa yang you nak buat hari ni. So, you boleh achieve you punya result. So, that's how I motivate diri. You kena plan out lah. List you apa benda. So, from there, you dah rasa macam, it's gonna be easy at the end of the day. Alright, okay, and then pilih kerja zaman sekarang ni relevan tak? Pilih kerja zaman sekarang ni pilihan kerja zaman sekarang ni relevan tak? That's what you meant, Cik Nasrullah? Memilih kerja. Oh, okay, memilih kerja zaman sekarang. For current market, bagi I, no, tak. I rasa jangan memilih lah bagi I. Because to be honest, nak dapat kerja these days is very hard, knowing that there's so many genius, smart candidates these days. So apa yang you dapat tu, you belajar dulu setahun. Lepas tu nanti you dah rasa macam you dah level up, you explore other opportunity juga. So there's no harm for you untuk you memilih kerja after you dah belajar dekat that industry. So memilih kerja okay, and also kalau for example lah ni second scene pula, where kalau you memilih kerja, for example you apply kerja dekat Maybank, second you apply juga dekat Sunway, and tiba-tiba you dapat dua offer ni, of course lah you pilih yang mana better offer. So that one better offer not just for salary package, but also better offer in terms of willingness you nak belajar. Macam contoh for example, apa yang diorang boleh bagi dekat you untuk you belajar or experience. So memilih kerja untuk this kind of situation, yes, is valid. Kalau memilih kerja, for example you only have one offer saja on that time, just go, just grab whatever opportunity untuk you, because maybe tu rezeki you. Okay, kita tak tahu. Berapa lama untuk Puan Hannis dapat kerja lepas tamat belajar? Willing to share? Thank you. Okay, I dapat kerja job offer time pandemic. So pandemic was 2020, right? So I dapat kerja during that years. So it was a very down time where banyak business dah macam tak okay. So berapa lama tu, I think it takes me 8 months to cari kerja yang mana I rasa suits me. Sebenarnya I nak tukar bidang terus, tapi I rasa macam time tu I don't have growth yet. I baru nak masuk gear. So I tak nak pilih, I just go with it, because maybe dekat situ I boleh belajar benda lain. Not just like I said, alhamdulillah rezeki, my rezeki where I masuk IT, at the same time my extracurricular activity I buat events. So from there I boleh buat events banyak lah. So yeah, berapa lama tu 8 months, but it depends on you juga how rajin you are. So time tu zaman pandemic, we cannot do much on that time. So everyone is like shocked. So it takes some time. So I rasa macam alhamdulillah je dapat rezeki after 8 months. Any advice from Puan Hannis untuk pelajar yang still unemployed? Okay. For me, you kena always motivasi you kena tinggi, because on that time whenever I dapat kerja, I rasa ada part, tak tipulah, ada part yang I rasa I down because of the rejection, because we went to interview tapi tak dapat. Even though how good you are, you akan ada part yang you tak dapat job offer. Even though how much you dah put effort into it, you tak dapat kerja kan. So bagi I macam as time goes by, bila I dah belajar this kind of techniques, I try put myself not to just push myself to be so pressured and stressed, because at the end of the day, I tahu I can dapat, tapi it takes sometimes to be positive, be motivated. So my advice is don't stress out. I've been there where 3-4 months I tak dapat kerja, lepas tu I wait another 4 months, 8 months macam tu baru I dapat kerja. So macam my advice is, after apa yang I dah lalui, don't put too much stress on you, because percaya cakap rezeki you ada. Trust me, rezeki you ada, cuma Allah nak bagi you lambat sikit lah, nak tengok, nak test you how you handle that emosi. So what I can tell is that don't put too much pressure. Okay, rezeki tu ada, lambat cepat je. Okay, and then Hakim, thank you. Macam mana nak prepare diri untuk masuk ke alam pekerjaan untuk saya yang tak pernah ada experience bekerja before this? Okay, prepare untuk masuk ke alam pekerjaan. Alright, I always encourage students, kalau you dah masuk universiti tu, pergilah explore any events yang you boleh masuk. You masuk je nak buat event ni kan, you pergi je masuk. Jadi makcik-makcik sikit lah, like macam you can just try and error yang you boleh masuk event ni, you akan boleh macam be pengurusi ke, presiden ke, MC ke. So try and error. Try, macam you tak tahu minat you apa, for example, you try je. And also nak prepare diri tu in terms of you prepare diri you, pergilah any events or pergilah any career fair, career engagement, like I said, enhance you punya social footprint dekat social media, and also you explore opportunity. You can always heads up apa event yang ada dekat KL. For example, kita ada graduate aspire, that career fair every year. So you don't miss that opportunity untuk you datang lah every year. Okay. Kalau macam when it comes to experience wise, like I said, whenever you dekat university lah, you kena grab experience you. Kalau any events ke apa, please join. Tu je I boleh cakap. You kena join, and from there, whenever you go to any interview, you boleh buat storyline you yang you dah what we call that, yang you ada experience working as a team, and then you pernah jadi MC, and you bagi tahu lah, it's like bagi tahu, sharing session with the interviewer, apa yang you dah buat. So you proud of what you did. So that's how you own it lah. So from there pun, interviewer pun rasa macam you ni seorang yang semangat. Okay, I hope this helps, Hakim, your questions. Ada lagi ke soalan?
Okay, rasanya itu merupakan soalan terakhir untuk webinar kita pada pagi ni. Jadi terima kasih kepada semua mahasiswa-mahasiswi yang sudi untuk ajukan soalan kepada Puan Hannis pada hari ini. Dan Puan Hannis, terima kasih banyak sebab dah jawab semua soalan dari atas sampai bawah. Saya harap diorang
Boleh
dapat
tak kalau
belajar macam-macam.
boleh tak kalau I nak bagi tahu some other tips for those yang nak cari kerja juga. Okay, setiap hari Selasa
Boleh.
graduan akan post swipe for jobs. Kalau you pergi kat Instagram graduan, kalau ada handphone depan you sekarang, you boleh pergi dekat Instagram graduan, and then you boleh pergi dekat kita punya swipe for jobs. Kalau you perasan swipe for jobs kita ada what you call that? Alah, macam mana nak? Sekejap, I kena tutup I punya share screen. Kejap, I tunjuk dekat korang lah, I share screen. Present. Okay, this is our Instagram. So setiap hari Selasa kita akan post swipe for jobs tau. Okay, this is the swipe for jobs. So setiap hari kita akan tengok experience, Pro2, setiap minggu, experience, Pro2, IDC, DKSH, semua ni akan post. Okay, for example, experience ni dia bagi tahu kita ada cash application analyst punya open for fresh grads. So you apply lah dekat graduan.com/jobs ni. So you boleh tahu dah dekat kita punya graduan app akan ada keluar all these jobs. So macam minggu ni Suruhanjaya ada bagi job, di KSH ada, IDC ada, Pro2 ada. So last week kita ada BNM. Ni this is last week. BNM. Okay, kalau macam last 2 weeks kita ada Bank Islam, Dua Pharma, kita ada Graduan juga is hiring, Sam Darby Oils pun hiring. So if you go to any graduan if you go to graduan Instagram, you boleh berjumpa kat sini banyak opportunity untuk you. So this is how it looks like. For 2 weeks back kita ada experience generally Lazada, Lotuses, Pro2, RHP yang akan offer you a job. So internship pun ada, internship, fresh grads, kita ada experience level. So there's no harm for you untuk you follow kita punya Instagram, and you get to know what are the opportunities ahead you, and senang je you, every week you boleh tahu kerja apa yang ada. So maybe you can just give a follow dekat kita punya Instagram juga. It's not for us but it's for you untuk you tahu. For example, kita ada post juga, setiap hari kita akan post career macam tips and tricks lah dekat you, macam 5 ways to expand your network. Okay, macam tadi ada orang tanya macam mana nak build network kan, dekat Instagram punya graduan pun boleh bagi tahu kat you how to do networking macam ni. Alright, and also sometimes kita nak casual, macam boring lah asyik cakap pasal cakap pasal kerja je kan. Kita ada juga macam what's in your bag, macam just give you macam relax lah, not just like macam too what we call that, too bekerja sangat. So yeah, so this is our Graduan Aspire last time. Banyak jugalah yang pergi. So we host this event, Maybank pun ada, kita ada AIA. So this is the looks that I nak bagi, nak tunjuk dekat you lah. Like career fair ni kita buat every year dekat KLCC. So those yang macam baru semester 2 ke semester 3 ke, you boleh je datang. Okay, this is the looks and feel on that day lah, time kita punya Aspire hari tu. So nanti you tengok lah our graduan, you follow lah kita punya graduan, kita ada banyak opportunity untuk you explore sebenarnya. And also like I said, kalau you nak apply kerja kan, you kena ada graduan app tau. You kena ada graduan app yang for example graduan app yang I cakap tu is you boleh apply kerja dekat graduan.com/jobs tu kan. You selain daripada dekat website ni, you boleh apply juga dekat graduan app. So what you gonna do, you kena download dululah app tu. So please follow our Instagram so that you boleh tahu juga job untuk you. So senanglah untuk you tahu your opportunity semua tu. Okay, I think that's all.
Okay, terima kasih diucapkan kepada Puan Hannis untuk tips dan segala informasi yang di-share sebentar tadi. Jadi sebelum kita tamatkan webinar untuk hari ini, saya nak mengucapkan setinggi-tinggi terima kasih kepada semua pihak yang terlibat dalam menjayakan webinar ini, terutamanya Encik Hannis, panel kita pada hari ini. Dan suka saya ingatkan kepada semua peserta, sebelum webinar ni tamat, boleh scan QR untuk penilaian. Nanti Cik Nas akan post dekat ruangan komen lah. Jadi sebelum kita berakhir, saya nak minta Puan Hannis untuk bagi sedikit kata-kata lah untuk fresh grad ataupun final year student yang akan melangkah ke alam pekerjaan. So apa Puan Hannis nak pesan dekat diorang sebelum kita tamatkan webinar ni?
Alright, so I can tell that today punya audience banyak final year students dengan orang yang tengah cari kerja.
Yes.
Okay, ada students yang baru start belajar?
Ada juga. Campur-campur.
Alright. Okay. So, I believe benda ni lagi stress kepada orang yang nak cari kerja. I believe so for this session because I know semua orang tengah cari kerja, and also I'm not saying that students yang baru masuk universiti tak stress. Yes, I believe everyone has their own stress. But I believe yang macam those students yang dah habis kerja, dah habis study and you don't know where to go, bagi I, you grab opportunity banyak-banyak. Okay, like I said, yang macam mana yang I bagi tahu kat you dalam personal branding tadi, grab opportunity you by apply kerja sebanyak mana yang you boleh apply. Alright, bagi I, you kena always keep your options wide, and also you kena always be motivated as much as you guys can. I know it's not easy because talk is easy. I always cakap kat korang yang macam, oh, you have to be motivated. I know it's easy as it sounds, but what I can tell is learning from my past experience is at the end of the day, kalau you stress out untuk cari kerja, it eats you. It really eats you and you rasa macam you dah be motivated nak cari kerja. So what I can tell right now is rezeki kita kan dah tertulis kan. So bagi I, you kena always be motivated in terms of keep your options banyak. For example, today you apply as much as you guys can. Okay, jangan apply yang macam just for the sake you apply. Maksudnya you apply, oh this one suits I tak, okay apply. So sehari tu you apply lah job for example 20 to 30, because I believe satu company tu banyak dia receive resume. I know it's banyak for you untuk you apply kerja, tapi lepas you habis study mesti you tak buat apa kan. So sehari tu you apply kerja banyak mana you boleh buat. Okay, so you jangan macam apply just for the sake macam apply banyak-banyak. No, you kena macam always tengok apa yang you nak belajar. Alright, so for me, just to keep your motivation is rezeki kita ada dah tertulis, cuma cepat atau lambat. Macam I dapat lambat 8 bulan. So maybe you dapat awal daripada I, maybe after a month you dah dapat. So what you can do right now is you always every day apply any job yang you boleh buat. Okay, but at the same time jangan stress out. because it will eat you alive. So be motivated lah. Alright, be motivated, and also for those yang baru nak start, baru masuk belajar, I encourage you semester break pergi bekerja, pergi buat part time job, because I nak you guys rasa university life dengan bekerja is two different world. So please, I encourage you guys, after semester break je you pergi bekerja, jangan duduk rumah. I know you macam dah penat dah duduk dah penat belajar, but actually you tak tahu you punya opportunity you macam mana. For example you dah jadi part time dekat satu tempat tu, tiba-tiba bos tu cakap dekat you, nanti you dah habis belajar you kerja dengan kita orang lah, sebab you dah tahu dah dia punya selok belok business dekat company dia macam mana. See, benda macam tu kita tak tahu. So pergi bekerja semester break. Okay, alright, I think that's all for untuk orang yang dah nak start cari kerja dengan orang yang baru start belajar. Okay.
Baiklah, terima kasih banyak Puan Hannis. Dengan itu berakhirlah webinar kita pada pagi ini. Di kesempatan ini juga saya ingin memohon maaf andai ada salah dan silap sepanjang webinar ini berlangsung. Jadi terima kasih saya ucapkan kepada semua atas kerjasama yang diberikan, dan terima kasih sekali lagi kepada Puan Hannis Anuar kerana sanggup share macam-macam tentang kerja you, and then tentang tajuk hari ini, and then sudi luangkan masa dengan kami dan student-student mahasiswa UiTM Seremban 3. Dan maka dengan itu berakhirlah webinar kita untuk pagi ini. Sekian saja dari saya dan terima kasih.
Terima kasih. Assalamualaikum. Sehingga jumpa lagi.
Waalaikumsalam.